What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning into Stock Essentials. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be going over some insane stuff happening with AMD stock. As we can see with AMD stock, AMD has been on a roll lately. As we can see, in the past week, it's stair-stepping upwards, and overall, AMD is doing pretty well in the market right now. Up 11% in the past week at a price point just under $94 a share. So in the past month, it is up 14%, and it's doing pretty well for itself. It's been in this consolidation, this huge consolidation phase ever since last year, around August, when it popped all the way up to around $80 to $90 a share. In December, it did hit almost $100 a share, and it's been pretty flat ever since. So now a lot of people are thinking that now is the time to buy AMD, and a lot of analysts are upgrading their ratings on AMD as well. Their fair rating is right around $101, so AMD is still undervalued in a lot of analysts' eyes. So AMD definitely is a good candidate for the long term. I am holding a few shares of AMD in my retirement portfolio, my Roth IRA with Vanguard, because I do believe in this company, and they are looking a lot more promising than Intel, especially since Intel is having delays with its new chips. So AMD is definitely a candidate to step up and overtake the chip market. So once this chip shortage all ends, the AMD can definitely do a lot of great things. They can produce all their chips if they're able to do that for all the customers and basically satisfy the demand by being the supplier. Then we can see some huge revenue growth with AMD, as well as we can see the stock price with AMD continue to soar like it has in the past year. So it's up around 78% in the past year, and it's up an insane almost 2,000% in the past 5 years. So a lot of people are watching the stock. A lot of people are bullish on it. I'm pretty bullish myself. The chips are a lot more. The processors are a lot more efficient than Intel's, and they are a lot more affordable as well. But what Intel has is the brand recognition, so that is why they still remain a top contender in the market. But AMD, if they're able to make a name for themselves, we can see them overtake Intel in the future. So we're very bullish on this stock. And we can take a look at this crazy Wall Street Bets play by one of the Reddit users, and he put in over $1 million into AMD shares at a price point of around $85 per share. So he bought over 12,000 shares, and he is currently up over six figures, over $100,000, but it's only around a 10% gain. But yeah, he's very bullish on the stock. He believes in it. And unlike all the other meme stocks, like GameStop, BlackBerry, Wish, AMC, of course, AMD is a solid company, and it has a lot of growth potential. So I really like this kind of all-in gamble he's doing, because there is a ton of growth potential. And I think he, in the long run, because his shares is not call options, it's going to treat him really well if he's able to hold the stock for a long term. Because if he's placed all his money into call options, he could very well lose all his money because of the time decay. So that's why buying shares is generally a safer strategy to do. Now, this is a ton of money, and I do not recommend anyone to go all in a position. It's very risky. You want to spread your eggs. You don't want to throw them all in the same basket, unlike this guy. But if you're going to gambling on a solid company is probably the better way to do it than a meme. So AMD, great stock to buy. Even though it's approaching all-time highs, there is a ton of upward momentum. As we saw in the 1 week chart, it's stair-stepping up, which is really healthy price action. and every time it stair-stepped up, it kind of consolidated throughout the day. So it pretty much is holding up its price point, and it is justified. A lot of investors are holding their shares. Not much selling pressure is going on right now. A lot of people are riding the wave, and they do think that it's a good price point to get into. So AMD analyst ratings, a lot of them are recommending buys, and overall, the fair value is around $101 according to Morningstar. So it is slightly under the fair value. So I do think that it is good buy, a good pickup for the long term at least. In the short term, it could be pretty good as well, since a lot of investors are seeing this stock, especially Wall Street Bets. Even though they are talking a lot about it on Wall Street Bets, which is known for a lot of gambles, this is still a solid company, and it is one that should be respected. They have pretty good earnings, and we can see some nice revenue growth over the long term with this company. So yeah, AMD stock, it's pretty much popping. A lot of analysts upgrading their ratings to buys, and a lot of people are just pouring their money into this stock right now. So it's one of the most trending stocks, and it's having some pretty healthy price action, as we saw with the stair steps. In the past month, it's still only up around 14%, so it's not a crazy amount of gain. So there is no reason for a massive pullback. So at this price point, at around just under $94, is still pretty justified. But in the short term, we will have to see if AMD does happen to break that $100 resistance point. And if it does, we could see this stock absolutely soar, because AMD has been remaining flat for quite a few months now, and it is due for a possible breakout. So that's about it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like, comment down below what your thoughts are on AMD. It says AMD, of course, it's not AMC. So it's a solid company, very good reputation. They're making tons of great products. So subscribe if you're new here to the channel. It helps out a lot. Thanks for watching.